I don't know where to actually begin on this one because there's so many places to start. But this all has come to a head. It's now concluded. Donald Trump is a convicted felon. He will be sworn in as the next president of the United States. You've played a major role in taking the country inside Donald Trump's world in that space. You've paid the price for doing that. What's your take right now? How do you look at his response at the sentencing, where he's won everything, bent the system to his will, if you will, and yet still lashes out, still petty in those moments before Judge Merchan?
Well, I feel very unsatisfied, as do many Americans. I believe one of two things: either there's accountability, or they should have dismissed the case as the motion requested, put forth by Todd Blanche earlier. I believe that if there's no accountability, there's no deterrence. And if there's no deterrence, no accountability, what's the point to have the case anyway, so that we could all just turn around and refer to him now as the felon president? I mean, nobody in this country, Republican, Democrat, or Independent, should be turning around and taking solace in the fact that our incoming president, the leader of the free world, is a convicted felon. Nobody should enjoy that moniker for him, least of all him. Nobody should. And again, if there's no account, all I would have liked to have seen from Judge Merchan, one simple thing: turn around and say, not this unconditional discharge, something I've never heard of in my entire life. In fact, not only have I never heard of it, I went on to ChatGPT, despite the fact Judge Furman, vehemently believes I should never use ChatGPT and held it against me. Here's another guy I don't particularly care for. But I went on, I couldn't find a single case. I could not find a single case that had an unconditional discharge. How about make it a conditional discharge? And the condition would be, within the next 72 hours, you have to go work in a soup kitchen. Or come to New York, where he has that roadway on the West Side Highway, put on a red jumpsuit and pick up some garbage, just so that there's some accountability, some responsibility. I did 6 years, 3 years of incarceration and then 3 years of supervised release without a single second, not a minute, not an hour, not a day off of my sentence. And he doesn't even get a slap on the wrist. So I feel unsatisfied.